In the forgotten countryside of America lies a place most people have erased from their maps, Willow Creek. From a distance, it looks like an ordinary rural village with quiet farms, old barns, and a single road that stretches into the woods. But as the locals say, Willow Creek is not a place where the dead rest. The tragedy began in 1893 when a devastating fire spread through the village on a cold autumn night. The fire started in the Moore family's wooden house, and within hours, flames consumed nearly half the settlement. Dozens of people perished, but the most horrifying story was that a little Annabelle Moore, a 7-year-old girl who becomes trapped inside her burning home. Witnesses claimed her screams could be heard across the entire village, piercing the night like echoes. By the time the fire was controlled, nothing remained of Annabelle but us. After that night, Willow Creek was never the same. Soon after the fire, villagers began reporting a strange occurrence. A farmer saw a small figure in a white dress, covered in soot, walking through the fields at night. She stopped at his fence and whispered, "Have you seen my mother?" Terrified, the man ran home. By morning, his cattle were found dead, their bodies marked with blackened hard prints. Another family showed that Annabelle appeared and at their doorstep, crying and begging to be let in. When they opened the doors, she ventured into the thin air, leaving behind only a pile of ash on the floor. Travelers passing through Willow Creek sometimes stop at the only inn still standing, a crumbling two-story house once wanted by the Miller family. Many who stay the night report hearing footsteps racing up and down the hallway as though a child is running. Some claim that the bedroom door cracks open at midnight and a small girl's shadow appears against the wall, though no one is in the room. Horse still, guests often wait to find teeny black handprints seamed across their windows and mirrors, as if someone had touched them with burnt fingers. Perhaps the most chilling legend in tied to the world crash. The fire had damaged its door, and the bell was removed decades ago. Yet on stormy nights, villagers insist they hear it running at exactly midnight. They say it is Annabelle's way of warning the living that she is near, scratching, calling, crying for the family she lost in the flames. Over the year, many curious outsiders have tried to spend the night near the ruins of the Moore house. Most never last until morning. These hoodoo service tell stories of beginning, accompanied by a child voice whispering directly in their ear, "Help me, I am still burning." One man, a historian, recorded that he saw Annabelle standing in the range, her eyes hollow, her skin cracked, yet her voice soft and desperate. When he rounded home the next day, his entire journal was blank, every word erased except for one sentence, scrawled in black as, "You will never leave me." To this day, Willow Creek remains a place avoided by most. The few who live there refuse to speak of what they seen. Outsider replay stay longer than an hour after sunset because in Willow Creek, Jack, once you hear the faint voice of Annabelle Moore, you will never forget it, and same say you will never truly space.